It's time to go back to where it all began. Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to another Taste Test Tuesday. Today, we're going back to where it all began with candy. Can you guys believe it has been 4 years, over 4 years, actually, since my very first trying Finnish candy video. And that video was the turning point in my channel a little bit and kind of led me down this path to be able to make YouTube videos as a living. And probably for that reason, doing the candy tasting videos are one of my favorite. Not to mention I get to eat a bunch of candy, so. So today in front of me I have a range, a variety of different chocolates and candies and salmiakki, of course. This is Finland after all. So without further ado and any more talking, I'm gonna jump straight into it. So first up, I'm gonna try this one, which is a Doomlet Snack's original bar. Now, of course, I've had the Doomlet in the little sweets, but I've never had this one before. The Doomlet Snacks. I can only imagine that it is a Doomlet and they've made a chocolate bar out of it, which, quite frankly, is genius. As soon as you open it, you definitely get a little smell of the classic Doomlet flavors. Chocolate and caramel, I guess. And it also looks like there's some kind of Rice Krispies in there or something to give that kind of bubbly texture there, but let's just bite it. Take me now. I knew this one was gonna be good because when Kat saw that I picked this up from the store, she was like, you have to save me some of that. Doomlet is her all-time favorite Finnish candy. So I'm gonna put this back in the wrapper before I get too tempted. I thought it was gonna be a really hard bite. I was kind of not looking forward to that aspect of it, but it's really soft. And there you can see like the Doomlet inside. Yeah, really soft. I mean, they haven't been in the fridge or anything, so it might be why, but the only slight negative about this I could say is that it is really sweet. Even for me as someone with a really sweet tooth, it's really sweet. But the Doomlet Snack gets a 4 out of 5. Since that was so sweet, I think we need to go on the salty spectrum straight away. These are Salmiakki, of course, salty licorice candies, and these are by Halva. I don't know if I've tried much from this company, Halva. I think I've tried the little tar candies, which, by the way, are the worst thing ever invented. Now on the back here it says the bomb is a chili bomb, salmiakki skull, and soft diamond salmiakki. I don't know if I'm expecting these to taste any different, like the different shapes, but let's see. I like that on the packet it also says strong, so I'm prepared. Okay, so I've got one of each out. There is our skull bomb version, one of the diamonds. All right, let's try the bomb first. Chili bomb. That one didn't have so much salt on the outside. Yeah, I'm not really tasting anything other than salmiakki with the bomb. Let's try the skull. They are salty, let me tell you that much. Extra salt, yeah. It's so funny how I've developed like a little bit of a taste or even a liking of salmiakki products. I think around the same time as that first candy tasting video that I did, I hated it. I couldn't stand it. I didn't see any point in salmiakki. Just get it away from me.
Oh, no. Note to self, you do not like salmiak powder. Ugh.
But now, after all these videos, I actually kind of like it. But you never prepare yourself for that first, ooh. Okay, so that Halva salmiakki, extra salt, extra strong, extra Finnish. This is gonna get a 3 out of 5 for me. It's pretty good. It's exactly what it looks like. First my mouth was too sweet, now it's too salty. I need to find like a kind of chemical balance here in this pile somewhere. And I'm hoping this will be just that. So this is an AHA chocolate bar. It's AHA Sucla Crisp. And I was so surprised. This looks like it could be a classic little bar. It is tiny, by the way. It is so small. But it really has that look of a classic candy. Maybe these have been on the shelves for a long time, but I don't remember seeing them. Maybe they've just brought them back. I have no idea. But when I saw this one on the shelf, I was kind of surprised that I hadn't seen it before because it kind of gives that vintagey, old school look in the packaging. It's very, very simple, but you know, effective, I guess. So I'm expecting just a pretty basic candy bar, chocolate bar, Sucla Crisp. So there's probably going to be some kind of Rice Krispies in there and chocolate, of course. Not much to see here, folks. Interesting. That was not what I was expecting. Wow. Whew. That is dense. Wow. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it is packed in there, the chocolate. And there's just little dots of Krispies in there as well, just for good measure. But you know what, this is pleasantly surprising. I thought this was gonna be really boring and just kind of standard, but it's really, really good. It's got a really nice flavor, like a caramel flavor almost. And it's so tiny, it's gone in like 2 bites. I think they make them so small because it's so dense, so chocolatey. I think if you wanted more than that, whew, man, then you're a serious chocoholic. I thought I was, but wow. So the Aha Bar Sukla Crisp, you're gonna get 3 out of 5 as well. A little bit too intense on the chocolate side, but very good. Again, that was super, super sweet. So I think we're gonna, for the next one, go over to the slightly more sour side of life. So in this pack is the Hedelmat Pom Mix. So it's like a fruity pom mix. And these have, from what I can read, some kind of lemon candy inside and maybe strawberry. I've tried pom mix before, but not this flavor. I think they were salmiakki or some kind of salty licorice. Oh, just looking at them, I was like shivering from the sourness. I don't know why. Strawberry flavored candies are my favorite. I love a strawberry candy, but in this one there is also a lemon candy, so I think it's only fair if I try them both. Here goes the strawberry one. Very pleasant. I was not expecting that to be so nice. There's a little powder on the outside of these, but I don't think it's a sour powder. Maybe a little bit, but nothing that you would really notice. It's fair to assume that there's something in the middle of these which may give me a bit of a surprise. So we're gonna have to go ahead and bite straight into it. We don't have time for this to dissolve in my mouth. Oh yeah. Woo! Oh! Oh, bloody hell. I can almost see some of you guys at home that know that little secret in the middle of these. Just going, Dave, just you wait. Just you wait. Oh, wow. Oh my God, that was so shocking. I was expecting that to be like the same smooth sailing as the strawberry one. But the lemon one is so sour on the outside. That really makes you know you're alive. That really went from like 0 to 100 real quick. But despite my grimacing and my sour faces, which I can only imagine were very, very attractive, so you're welcome. I actually really like this. I like that experience. I thought that was really, really fun. That's not something that you say much about candies these days, that they were fun. But yeah, I really like this, especially the strawberry one. I thought that was very tasty indeed. 4 out of 5. All right, I don't know where to go on my little candy roadmap, so I'm just gonna grab the next one, which is this one. So this is a Pepe Xxl Choco. Judging from the shape, it says F.A.Q on the packet there. I don't know what that means, but I read it as Pasca. Let's hope not. But chocolate licorice, that's an interesting concept. I wonder how they've... Ah! It's a giant one of these things. So I had no idea this was gonna be like this, but it's like chocolate strips inside the licorice. I guess you can get these kind of ones in irtokar. Every time I try and say irtokarki, I always spit everywhere. But you can get it in those pick and mix things. Okay, this would be an interesting experience. Oh. Oh. That was much softer of a bite than I was expecting. I was expecting to have a little resistance because it feels so dense. Really soft because the chocolate breaks as you bite it and then it allows your teeth to go through. That's weird. Now if you're into this pick and mix kind of chocolate filled licorice, this is 100% for you, but man, whew, it's like a normal one, just XXL, like times 100. I'm not sure I was a massive fan of it. I think I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 5. Noni. Now this one should be another interesting experience. This is the Panda Salmiakki white chocolate bar. I'm a little bit on the fence of whether I think this is gonna be good or terrible. White chocolate is amazing. Salmiakki is fine. Mix the two. I don't know if two positives are gonna make a minus on this one. Maybe. Let's open it up and find out. Talking, never tasted anything. So there you go. You see a lot of white chocolate and also a lot of salmiakki. I think I'm gonna try this one, which has the most salmiakki in it from what I can see. Even with the smell, you can smell the salmiakki come through the white chocolate. Get a lot of white chocolate taste at the moment. Here comes the salmiakki joining the party. This is very strange. I don't know if I love it or hate it. My brain hasn't quite caught up with my taste buds yet. I don't really want to have another piece. I'm feeling a little bit sick already and I've still got 2 chocolate bars to try. So if I can't work out if I love it or hate it, maybe it's somewhere in the middle. In a strange way, the combination of white chocolate and salmiakki works. I think they've chosen quite a mild salmiakki. The white chocolate certainly overpowers that taste. Now I'm gonna hold off on rating this one until I've tried my next one, which is by Fatsa. And this is the raspberry and licorice infused into delicious white chocolate. So quite similar. It says licorice instead of salmiakki, but you know, potato. So I think I need to rate these ones on a similar scale, if that makes sense. 4 years ago, it was just eat the damn chocolate and tell us what you think, but no. We've advanced since then. So this is the Copenhagen bar. I know they made a lot of different styles of this one. There was a London one, and that's the only one I know of. But apparently they have Copenhagen as well, which is the raspberry and licorice white chocolate. So let's give this a whirl. So these ones come in like long strips. They break like, oh, well. That didn't work. They're supposed to break like that. Very similar to the Panda one, but with little bits of raspberry red flakes that you can see there. I want to get a bite with plenty of salmiakki and plenty of raspberry. This looks like a good one. Oh, holy raspberry Batman. Whew. This one is just way too complicated. The raspberry, the salmiakki, the white chocolate and the raspberry is way too overpowering. So the win goes to the Panda Salmiakki white chocolate. This is gonna get a 2 out of 5 and this is gonna be a 1 out of 5. Not very high scoring anyway, but now we know which one is the best out of the 2. For now, I am giving Carl Fatsa a chance to redeem himself. I'm gonna try this. So this is a Fatsa Sininen with blueberry. Fatsa has been going pretty crazy recently, mixing different flavors in with their traditional Fatsa blue bars, and they all seem to work quite well. So here is a strip of the chocolate, and in here you can see little bits of purple, little bits of blue, which is the dried blueberry infused. I'm partially of the opinion that berries and chocolate, they're okay, but maybe they're better individually on their own, but let's see. You really can't beat the Fatsa blue chocolate. Even though it has different flavoring in there, you can really taste that. It is just such good chocolate. Now with the blueberry infused into this, I'm not sure if it works, man. It kind of gives it a little bit of a flowery taste. It really reminds me of something. Maybe like a bowl of potpourri. You know, I could only have one more piece of chocolate. I'm really starting to feel sick. And the blueberries are of course dried, so you get a bit of a crunch. Okay, so it's like blueberry yogurt. Oh, I've been in Finland too long. Blueberry yogurt crisp is the official flavor of this. It's gonna get a 2 out of 5 for me. It's not terrible. It's a little bit flowery in the mouth, but ultimately it's Fatsa blue, so it can't be that bad. But you know what? If I really had to pick one, and I had quite high scoring candies here, I'm gonna have to choose this, the Pom Mix, Fruity Pom Mix. This is just such a fun experience with the candy, which, like I said earlier, is rare. Not to mention, I thought the strawberry flavored one was really, really good. Yeah, just on the whole, really, really fun. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me today on this Taste Test Tuesday. If you have enjoyed it, please consider clicking that like button. If you're new around here, hit subscribe. But otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.